I'm live and I'm early. I'm early because I wanted to make sure that everything was set up the right way because I'm still quite new at this and still very much learning as I'm going. So I'm just going to wait for a few people to pop in, hopefully. Hopefully some of my moderators will pop in. Hello. I know I'm early, but I wanted to make sure that I had everything in place because I'm a planner and it makes me a little nervous to go live. So T&A Treasures. That's an interesting name. Are you guys clothing resellers or just resell everything like I do? This is odd silence. I know, it is hard. It's very hard. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of time, and you're trying to record these videos, but in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I need to be listing things and making money, but yet you're trying to record these videos. Your husband and wife team. Todd and Allie. Hi, Todd and Allie. Hi, Christina. Yeah, it is. My husband works, he one of us has to provide insurance for our family. So he works a normal, 9-to-5 job. And, but he also helps me too. So we're a team, but he's kind of my weekend partner. That doesn't make much sense, but that's kind of how it is. So, he would love to be able to do this full time with me, but, he could retire in about 15 years, and in 15 years, it'll be he and I all the time together. Yeah. Oh, I know. The vintage is what makes me happy. The clothing is kind of something as like filler to me, but I really enjoy the vintage. And honestly, unless you live in an area that you're going to find amazing clothing, the vintage and the collectibles things are abundant everywhere. Anywhere that you live, you can find them anywhere. So you're going to probably do better with the vintage and collectibles, and the summer slowdown does not necessarily affect the vintage and collectibles like it does clothing. So yeah, the clothing, although when my husband does go sourcing with me, he always finds the really good vintage brands. Now I'm trying to just stick with vintage and unique clothing. After I get all of the kind of the everyday fashion that I have in my big hoard that I have, then I'm just focusing on looking for vintage and unique clothing. Really? Yeah. Vintage, you have a few clothes, even vintage clothing, and not selling. It's a long tail process. That's the thing. Certain things will take a while. And sometimes I've had clothing that I've had forever, and then I'll get a notification that something has sold, and it's that. And I'm like, wow, I've had that forever. So it's kind of a long tail thing. The good thing about clothing is, at least the way that I store things, I photograph it, I list it, I get it folded up, I put it in a plastic poly mailer type bag, put it in a container, and I have an inventory system for that. So it doesn't take as much space as vintage items can take. So you can kind of put it all in a tub and then stack the tubs up, and it's a little bit more of a time saver. Yeah. I've been selling stuff the last week, so yeah, I know. It's crazy. I'm going to do an experiment, I think. A lot of people talk about taking things that you've had forever listed on Poshmark and then totally relisting them. And I just thought, I'm not going to waste the time to do that because I have so much stuff. But I think I might. I'm trying to get my camera here focused here. So, Christina. Okay. So one of the reasons why I just like to get on here and chit chat anyway. So, but one of the reasons why I wanted to come on here was to discuss this big pile of purses that I have next to me. Do you guys sell purses? Christina and Allie, do you guys sell handbags? Or have you? The thing, the thing when I say that I'm not going to do clothing, yeah, you do, Christina. When I say that I'm not going to do clothing, I'm still going to find purses and shoes, because purses and shoes sell for me. They sell, if you can get them for a good price, you can make pretty good money on them. I know that at my Goodwill, purses are $4.99. And when you can find them at yard sales for sometimes $1, $2, and then and list them and sell them if you actually list them and sell them, which is kind of the issue that I have, because I have literally well, I don't know if you saw on my Instagram feed, I have a tub full. I can turn there's the kind of the top of this is it's full of purses. And you can see that horrible mess over there. It's funny because on the wall of my dining room, it says eat. We don't eat in here. It should just say work, because that's what happens in this room. There's no eating going on in this room unless I'm sitting here eating as I'm working. It should just say work, because that's what I do in here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling out some of these purses. Crossbody. I know. Fanny packs. Have you tried a fanny pack? When I go to the bins, I wear a fanny pack. Because I can stick my money in there. I can stick my cell phone in there. So, and inventory. Yeah, that's fine. You can, the way that you send out your packages, you do you. I mean, everybody, that's the wonderful thing about being an entrepreneur and being, your own boss. You can always, you do what you want to do. Whatever works for your business works for you. I do go through the whole rigmarole of wrapping my packages and making them pretty. I used to not, but I find it that I enjoy it. It's kind of almost therapeutic for me. But if you don't, that's fine. Honestly, when I order things online and I get it and there's no frill and frou-frou in the package, I don't care. I mean, it does, when you see something and it's like, oh, that's so cool. But as long as I get the thing that I ordered and it's fine and it comes nice and clean, that's all that matters. So, but I like to package mine up pretty just because it's a therapeutic thing for me. My husband thinks it's stupid and it's ridiculous, but it makes me happy. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it either. So that's just the way that the thing I like about this business. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling up some of these bags. This is a purse that I paid $5 for at a local thrift store. And I knew that it was a Patricia Nash because, hi from Fortville, Indiana. Okay, story. And I get sidetracked a lot and I apologize. So you all can rein me back in sometimes. Fortville. I'm originally from Pendleton, Indiana, which isn't too far from Fortville. I went to Pendleton Heights up until my junior year, and then I transferred to Madison Heights to be with my boyfriend, now husband. So tissue paper, pretty poly mailers. Yeah, that's good. Yay, right next door. It is. All right. So when I was at the thrift store, I noticed West Michigan. I'm in July 12th. We are leaving for my favorite place in the whole wide world on vacation, and that's Mackinac, Michigan. So that's up in the northern part of Michigan, but I love Michigan. I would love to retire there someday, but I want to live way up north where it's real gnarly and snowy in the wintertime. So, okay, back to this purse that I'm going to show you. This is a Patricia Nash, and I knew, let me see if I can figure out. This symbol right here is her little logo for Patricia Nash. This purse I paid $5 for. Knew these purses sell for well over $100. It's very dry. It's a leather bag. It's an Italian leather bag. Here's the front of it. So it's got this tooling here and this fringe. These sell better on Poshmark actually than they do on eBay. But it's very dry. I need to condition it with some leather conditioner. And the tag on the inside is going to be almost impossible, but you can see inside there, there's a tag that says Patricia Nash. But, and speaking of Michigan, when I smell this purse, I mean, first of all, you have to smell it to make sure it doesn't smell too smoky, because sometimes that happens. And I don't buy purses if they smell smoky, because it's so hard to get that smell out. This has an adjustable strap as well. So it's kind of like a crossbody, I guess. But when I smell this purse, it reminds me of Michigan. It reminds me of Mackinac and well, back in the old days before it was too touristy, there was just like one strip of souvenir shops, and they had like, we could buy moccasins and different kinds of hand tooled leather pieces. And this smell reminds me of my childhood being in Mackinac on vacation and smelling the leather. So Patricia Nash, this needs to get listed. So, and honestly, if there's anything that you guys see that you're interested in that you want to purchase before I list this stuff, let me know, because I will give you a much better deal than I will once I get it listed, because I really need to move this stuff. All right. This next one is just a Coach crossbody small. This is navy blue. I have a friend of mine that's looking for a black Coach purse. This one is navy blue. It's just a small little crossbody. These are nice if you're out garage sailing, but it has a little pocket here. Actually, this was my own personal purse that I just never used anymore, and so I decided to sell it. Well, I decided to throw it in this tub right here. Brown, known for their home. I know that smell of leather. And then when you go to Mackinac Island, you smell the fudge and the horse poop. Those are two smell combinations that remind me of my childhood too. Okay, this next little purse is a Kate Spade wristlet that I got from the bins. It just has the little, the wrist thing. What is wrist strap? So, and it has, the spaces inside for your cards and the Kate Spade tag on the inside. This will be very easy to photograph and list, but have I? No. The next thing is this Eastport fanny pack that I got at the bins as well. This, I just zipped it back up because I threw it in the washing machine. This is army green, or like an army green, forest green. These sell on eBay for about $9 to $10, but getting it at the bins, it's very lightweight. I didn't pay hardly anything for it. So this is something else that would be very easy to list. I can just throw it on my mannequin, take a few pictures. It has an adjustable strap, but I haven't done that yet either. I haven't done any of this stuff. This next fanny pack, I did get this from Goodwill, and I believe I paid $1.99 for it. It's just this fanny pack, but it is a tapestry. It has no branding on it. It's a no name. It's got a Velcro tag here, or Velcro clasp, or a hook and loop clasp. It just says collectibles. Oh, Kathy's Collectibles. But I thought it was very kind of trendy with the tapestry. God, I can't think today. So there's that one. This next one I got at a yard sale. This is just a vintage. This isn't really a purse. It's more just a bag. But this is a vintage RCA canvas tote. I paid $1 for it. I'm going to go ahead and take that off so I don't forget. But RCA in my area has closed. I don't know if they've closed everywhere. Has RCA closed everywhere? I don't know. But this is just, this was a very like 90s bag. I don't know. She was a sweet lady. I didn't buy anything. I wanted to buy something from her sale. And so that's what I bought. This next tote is a Vera Bradley. I don't know the pattern name on this. It's closed everywhere. Yeah, I couldn't. I want to say that I had heard that, but I wasn't for sure. But I believe RC. So there you go. Maybe it's a collector's piece now, since there's closed everywhere, and it'll make it worth more money. It'll make it worth maybe $2 instead of $1, and I can double my money. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, I got started early. I kind of do that. I'm waiting and then I'm like, I want to make sure that the camera's working on my vintage laptop. This was probably why it's so fuzzy looking, because my laptop is seriously old and I'm cheap. And I'm not going to get a new one until this one no longer works, kind of deal. Okay, so this one is a Vera Bradley. I don't know the style of it, but this was also my own personal purse. But I did get this at the bins, but I carried it for a little while. And it has a little toggle right here. I believe somewhere I have a matching wallet to this, like a matching wallet wristlet type deal. So there's that. All right, these next couple of things, I believe were in a haul video or I talked about them. They are Dooney & Bourke. This one's just the little, it's got the little rainbow, the D and B, just a little handbag. And you can tell when you're looking at these, the difference between the fake ones and the real ones. Really, the key to me is the stitching and the hardware. The hardware feels solid and thick, and the stitching and the handle you get to where you can just tell by feeling it whether or not it's legit. And this one is really cute. The zipper, I don't know if you can tell here, but the zipper is kind of like a rainbow metal. Hi, Thrifty Nickel. I was early, so let's just say that you guys aren't late because I was early, because I was paranoid that something wasn't going to work. I'm kind of the person that's usually early to places because I'm always flipping out about, I always stress out about being late. So there's this one. It's really cute. And honestly, for the majority of these, I don't know what they will probably go for. I just bought them because I knew that I could resell them. So there's this one. This one's in really good condition. So I got that Dooney Bourke. I myself am a Dooney girl. I love my Dooney Bourke purses, but I like the old school Dooney Bourke. And I probably have a few in here that were mine. I'm not real crazy about all this crazy print and stuff, but here's another one. And this one, it just says the Dooney Bourke on here. And again, you can tell the hardware where I'm trying to get to where I'm not my camera is way up here. The hardware feels really good and solid, and it has weight to it. The stitching in the handbag looks nice. And you can also tell on the inside, there should be a tag like that with a number underneath. And when you're looking up these purses, there's a number underneath there. You see that number? You can just do a Google search and it'll tell you the style. So there is this one. And this next one is just a black fossil. Good morning. Good morning. These have been in that bin, so they've been a little smushed. This is just a black leather handbag. It's just a fossil leather handbag. It's got the, what is that called? The marbled leather. Is that right? I'm going to say things wrong the whole time. But the neat thing about this is that it has the pebbled leather. That's what it was. It has this almost like a little purse. Pebbled, yep. Flap where you can put your wallet or your driver's license and your credit cards and things there. And it doesn't have the key toggle, but on the inside does have the fossil label here in leather and the number down there, so I can look up the style. This is a very clean purse. It's a very small purse for what I personally would like to carry, but this one will be available too. And on the zipper, it has an F here too for fossil. So always look at the hardware. You can typically tell, even if you don't know the brand of the purse, you can typically tell that it's a high-end purse if the hardware has a name on it. However, it's my mother-in-law. Hi, I just said hi, Mamaw. Hi, Mamaw. It's my kid's Mamaw, but hello. I have been fooled many a times by Stone Mountain, and what's the other one? Stone There's another one that I when I'm feeling it, because when I'm in the thrift stores, I'll just kind of walk through and just feel if the leather feels good. And I think Rossetti or something like that. There's been a couple brands that I have felt and I thought, those are good purses. And I looking at Stone Mountain, which is a good purse still, but there's just not a whole lot of, I don't want to take the time to take photographs. I don't want to take time to take photographs of it because doesn't have the profit margin that I am looking for. This one is a cute little, this was also in a haul video of mine too. What are we watching? Is this going, oh, no, Chris, this is, you may not be real interested in this video. This is all about purses. I have a tote full of purses that I have sourced, like a huge tote full of purses that I've sourced that I'm going through and I need to get them listed. So it's just kind of a chit chat and look at all Misty's ridiculous purses that she has in her bag. So this isn't a vintage video. It's more of a Misty is ridiculous and has lots of purses that she needs to sell video. So Chris, if it's not something that you want to watch, you don't have to. But thank you for coming to my channel. I do have a lot of vintage things that I do talk about, but today is kind of a purse day, purse morning. This is a Vera Bradley messenger bag. It's not, I don't think it's a computer bag because it doesn't have the protective, who doesn't have loads of purses? Yeah, well, my husband will not allow me to buy another purse because until I get these listed, which I hate I hate taking pictures of purses. I hate it. That's why I like vintage things, because they're easy to take pictures of. But this is a little Vera Bradley messenger bag. It's very cute. This is like a maroon color and it has a little bit of orange in it. It's got a lot of compartments. It has a zipper compartment on the back. I paid $3.99 for this at Goodwill, which in my area in Indiana, I do come across a lot of Vera Bradley purses because Vera Bradley, they were made here. I don't think they're made here anymore. I think she's outsourced, but at one time they were all made here. And there was a distribution center in Fort Wayne. I don't even know if that's even still there. It is a death pile support group. I have several of those. So this was just the purse edition. I love selling purses. I don't like to take pictures of them because they are, I feel like I can't get across what I'm trying to sell properly with my pictures. I'm trying to zoom this down because I keep holding the purses low. So anyway, this is an adjustable strap. Great Vera Bradley. It doesn't have a zipper. It just closes and clasps there. So there's that one. This next one is one that I don't really know about, but it's like brand new. It is like brand new. Still, they recently had another big discount sale. Oh, okay. And I know that they had one in, I want to say it was in May. If my mother-in-law is still watching, we went to it one time and it was insane. People were just grab. It was almost like the bins. It was almost like the bins where you just grab, and then you kind of go off into a little area and then you look through what you've grabbed and then you decide what you're going to keep. So it was kind of like that. But my kids were, well, I think I just had my daughter then. And I remember getting a diaper bag and a couple other things. I'm just trying to see, get big enough to pay someone. Listen, I have two teenage, well, my daughter is 19, almost 20. My son is 16, almost 17. I have offered to pay them and they've taken maybe 10 pictures for me all summer. So it's an easy job for them. They just need to do it. My son promises me he's going to take pictures for me today, but we'll see. I know, Nicole, I did. She's supposed to let me know how that, Tina from Gemini Thrifts bought it's a stand to take pictures of purses on. I just been using my mannequin and I'll just, if it's a crossbody, then I'll just kind of put it on like, the mannequin's wearing a crossbody, or I'll just honestly just hang it around her neck. and take it that way. But she's supposed to let me know how that was going for her. So my goal is to make enough money for someone to clean my house so then I can do. Yeah, I know. My house is. When I worked outside of my house was a lot cleaner than it is with me working inside my house. So it is what it is. And like I said, I work from my dining room and it says eat on the wall and it should just say work because nobody eats in here. So this next one is a vintage McGregor from either the 80s or the 90s. This has never been used. You can see the inside there. It still has like this really cool logo spell out deal going on in there. This is excellent. It has never been used. It's got the luggage tag here. It's kind of just like a carry-on bag. I just thought it was so cool. It's got an adjustable strap. It's like that maroon 80s, 90s with the gold hardware on it. It's something, I think I paid $3.99 for it. I just wanted to try it. I mean, I will get it listed. I just thought it was cool. This next purse, I got at Goodwill they were, whenever I can hear the racks being pulled out, bring the racks in from the back, and I will literally stop what I'm doing and go to the racks because I want first dibs on the racks. And this was one of the things that was on the rack. It's another Dooney Burke. It's just one of those other prints that I don't care for, but it is this big, huge tote. And it's got B's all over it. D's and B for Dooney Burke. I don't know. The B's must signify something. I worked on not clean. Yeah. But this is an awesome tote bag. I love it. It's not something that I would carry, but I think someone really love it. And look at the inside. The inside's just bright red. It's so clean. It's got all these little interior pockets. This would be a great teacher's bag. I would probably use this if I were still teaching. But it also has the Dooney Burke tag on the inside with the numbers, so I could look up for the style. You sell vintage on Instagram. Yeah, I need to do that. I haven't done that. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to keep track. You know what I mean? I need to do selling vintage items on Instagram because there's no fees other than you go through PayPal to do an invoice and you'll get your PayPal fees. So there's this big Dooney Burke tote here that I paid $3.50 for it. I would think that would sell for at least $30, $35. All right, another Dooney. This one is another weird print. It's a crossbody. It's got the adjustable strap there. And it has, I don't know, it has frog. I don't know, it has frogs and flowers and an umbrella. And it's like that waxy canvas feel. It's very cute. It's just not my style. It's got a red interior here as well. But you can just tell that a quality handbag just by the zipper and the way that it feels. So this one is also very cute as well. Oh, hit the thumbs up button. See, Nicole she's a pro at this YouTube thing. I just kind of get on here and I'm just talking. But yeah, thank you. 4 thumbs up. See, I just now realized that I can look up there to see how many people have hit the thumbs up. So, and honestly too, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please, please, please do. I'm so close. Sometimes I think my daughter just messes with me because a couple days ago, I finally hit I'm going to click that here, show. Yes, follow everyone, Teenage Treasures on Instagram. Make sure if anyone has a YouTube channel or an Instagram channel that you put it here in the chat and everyone go and follow them. Go and follow them. T&A Treasures. I'm going to write that down because I'll forget. And I'll follow you on Instagram. Happy Hippie Vintage. Happy. I like how you spell it different too. Happy Hippie Vintage. Okay, Christina. If you follow me on Instagram, send me a DM on Instagram. Or I think I have my once this video is posted, it'll have my email address and everything too. Instagram, Bella Posh 2000 out. Bella. I'm pretty sure I follow you on Instagram already. That sounds familiar to me. Hi, Northern Thrifters. We aren't even halfway through this bin. I hope this isn't going to be, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, your video is so long. But I like to talk and I have a lot of stuff. So that's what it is. This next purse I'm really excited to show next. But so yes, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure that you do. I do post videos throughout the week every day. I tend to not on the weekends. I do own an antique store and I'm there on the weekends. Honestly, I'm not there on Saturdays anymore, but Saturdays are kind of Saturdays and Sundays, I kind of take a day off and get my house cleaned and get my laundry done and spend a little bit of time with my family because I work nonstop all day long, all night long. And so I try to take a couple of days where I just tune everything out. Forever Treasures. So follow Forever Treasures on Instagram. I'm writing this down because I know me, or I can just scroll back through here and find it again. But okay, next thing. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was saying my daughter is messing with me because a couple of days ago I hit 900 subscribers and I was so excited. And I was like, oh, I hit 900 subscribers. And I like make announcements to my family every time I check my subscriber count. And they're like, yeah, okay. But so I always think my daughter is messing with me because I hit 900 subscribers and then like a half an hour later I checked and I was at 899. So I think sometimes when I hit like an even number, because I don't like odd numbers, she'll mess with me and she'll like unsubscribe and she'll subscribe back. She swears she's not doing that, but sometimes I think that she does. Okay, this next purse is, man, I don't need to keep this. I'm not going to keep this. I'm going to sell this. This is a cool purse. Happy Vintage Haven on, yes, Happy Vintage Haven is Nicole's Etsy shop. Check her shop out. She's got amazing things on there. She's got a great eye to finding these things in thrift stores. She has like a beacon in her body, I think, that will lead her to the right store at the right time for the things that she finds. But Nesting Haven is also her YouTube channel. So she's got a lot of really good videos to watch. Okay, this is a beautiful fossil crossbody. It's amazing. I love it. I paid $4.49 for it at Goodwill. This is a heavy duty satchel crossbody purse. If you put a lot of stuff in here, you might get knocked over. It has this buckle here at the bottom. It's got the zipper. This is a beautiful leather fossil purse. It's beautiful. I love it. Hi, Reclaimed. You're not late. I was early. And plus, you're on a different time zone than me. So that's perfectly fine. And I'm just noticing that this purse is broken. Okay. So this beautiful fossil purse that I love so much is missing the bottom clasp. See here how that has this little clippy clasp here? It's supposed to have another one that you push in there. It's still usable. It just doesn't, I mean, it's still usable. It still zips. All these compartments zip. So you could just flop it over. I mean, how many times do you seal that anyway? I don't ever seal it. So this one will be available as well. If it's something that you are interested in, send me a message either on Instagram or I believe that if it isn't, I'll make sure that my email address is linked in the description after this video is no longer live. And we can work something out. I'm ready to move this stuff, so I'll give you a good deal. In fact, let me just put in my email right now. There is my poshypate@gmail.com is my email. So I freaking broke it. I didn't freaking break it. It was freaking broke already. Tina on Gemini Thrifts, if you follow me on Instagram last night, I was watching one of her videos and she pulled out something out of her bag and she's like, yeah, I freaking broke it. Like I broke 3 things at Goodwill the other day. 3. I'm lucky that they let me in the door. And honestly, I wasn't even filming. I was just looking. I didn't have the camera in my hand. I was not distracted one bit, and it just fell out of my hand. And I offered to pay for every single thing, but they wouldn't let me. And honestly, they shouldn't, because I'm there at least twice a week. I spend a lot of money there. And I'm irritated with Goodwill and this whole offer up deal anyway. Irritated. Let me know in the comments what you think about this whole offer up deal. And I'm really salty that Indiana is one of the targeted places that they're going to be pulling from. Why not pull from New York? Why not pull from these other really huge big cities? Why Indiana? What does Indiana have? We struggle to find quality things to resell. Why is Indiana being targeted as one of these cities that they're going to put things on offer up, which I think is going to be a hot mess anyway? I think Goodwill and offer up together, I just don't see that being a real successful thing to them. So I'm not too worried about it. So make sure that you guys are scrolling through the comments and follow everybody's Etsy, eBay, YouTube, Instagram. Let's all give each other a big follow. All right, this next purse is something that I just got recently. It is this leather sack, the sack purse. Now, typically, you find sack purses. This isn't one, but they're kind of like this. This one is leather. So it's a little bit different than the ones that I have usually found. It does have the sack little label there. I am going to, the white leather is a little dirty. I'm going to clean that up a little bit. The interior is really pretty. It's got this, I don't know, like not a tropical, kind of a tropical color. But it's got a couple interior zipper pockets and the sack logo there. Yeah, Thrifty Nickel. Yeah, you're an Indiana girl too. I don't know that it will affect us too bad. I just don't understand Indiana. Why Indiana? You see all the haul videos from all these bigger cities and they find amazing things. Indiana, we don't have Louis Vuitton in our Goodwill. We just don't. There's not a lot of Louis Vuitton, I don't think, floating around in offer up. Yes. So eBay. Goodwill is partnering up with offer up in certain locations, and they're going to be handpicking the high-end items from their Goodwill stores. They're not going to go to the bins. They're going to go on offer up. And so they're going to hire people probably for $9 an hour who really don't know what they're looking for. And they're going to pull things from donations and they're going to put them on offer up. But where are people going to meet? Are they going to go to Goodwill to pick this stuff up? I'm confused about the whole thing. I have not sold or bought anything on offer up. So I don't really know exactly how the whole process works. But isn't it sort of like a Craigslist thing where you have something and then you set up a meeting place? Yeah, I just don't understand it. I walk into my Goodwill, my local Goodwill, and I get offered a job every single time I go in there. The manager yes, Nicole, offer up is making money off of a charity. And Goodwill gets things for free. So, number one, I'm not taking any other donations to Goodwill. And number two, I'm really mad at Goodwill. I give Goodwill a lot of money. And I get offered a job in there, and she flat out tells me that she wants me to come in and pull things from the donations and put them aside so they can sell them online. I'm not going to do that for several reasons. One, I don't think it's fair. I don't think that it's right because they get it for free, and it should just be available to whomever wants to come in and buy it, whether that be a reseller, whether that be someone who just wants to find a nice name brand item at a cheap cost for themselves. But they're wanting to make more money off of it. And so that's the whole, it's just a creepy feeling for me. Well, Goodwill gets the stuff for free. Goodwill makes a lot of money off of resellers. They do. I spend probably $200 a week at Goodwill. So they make a lot of money off of me. And it's a lot of work to resell. So it's not like, it's just an easy thing. There's a lot of time and work that goes in it to be a reseller. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. But the other reason why I won't do it is because I quit my job because I wanted to be my own boss. Why would I go work for Goodwill? I don't want to do that. And two, it's fun for me to go out and find the things in the wild on my own. I don't want someone to bring me a big box of things and I can't even buy the stuff. There's a whole rigmarole that you have to go through. If you're an employee at Goodwill, I think things have to be on the floor for a certain amount of days before you can even purchase them. So I'm not. They need to go back to their old business plan. I agree. They only want to leave the junk for people to buy in the store. People go thrifting to find treasure at a good price. I know. Honestly, like I said, I spend a lot of money at Goodwill and I find things for myself all the time. I don't pay retail for things for myself. So yeah, it isn't much of a charity. I see it being a hot mess. I really don't see it working out too well. I know that in the bin pickers talked about this too. They're building a big Goodwill outlet facility in Southern Indiana, which I was super excited about. But is like that going to be where they're going to have their offer up? Are people going to drive from the northern part of the state to the southern part of the state to pick stuff up? Are they going to ship the stuff? I have so many questions. Greedy Goodwill. It is greedy. So anyway, I'm a little bitter about that, Goodwill. I see it being a hot mess. So I'm really not worried about it. There are other thrift stores to find things besides Goodwill. And honestly, if they do crap like this, the other thrift stores, the local thrift stores, or even Salvation Army, who is getting a little greedy themselves, but even, Salvation Army, other thrift stores are going to probably do much better because Goodwill is doing all of this. Okay, so this next purse looks like the sack purse, but it's not. It's a Brighton, and you can usually tell Brighton has this little heart, and usually on the hardware of the heart, it'll say, it's not going to pick up there. It's not going to pick up, but it says Brighton right there. But you can also look on the inside of the purse, and then it says Brighton right there. Brighton's kind of a thing. Brighton purses will do well. I've had some Brighton jackets and clothing that just don't do well. So I don't even pick it up. People that can't afford those prices, why did they forget? It's money and power. And I think they're salty at resellers. Although my Goodwill, when I walk in there, they're super nice to me. But the manager comes in and she's like, so what should I be looking for with certain things? And I flat out told her, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what to look for. Because they know that I love the Reclaimed Mercantile. Look her up on Etsy too. Make sure that you look through all of these comments and follow everybody. They know that I like graphic t-shirts. So she's like, what's good about this shirt versus this shirt? I'm not going to tell you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maybe then you'll know, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to give away all my secrets. This is another purse. It's like a silver foil Coach tote. Floor people are not the same as upper administration. That's the truth. And even the manager there is super nice to me. So I love people that work at my Goodwill. I love it. I go in there sometimes just to see them, but I don't agree with this whole thing. And it's not their fault. It's the upper management. So this was a personal purse of mine, and my mom, if she's watching, she bought this for me, but I don't carry it anymore. And I need to move it along. So it's got like a polka dotted on the inside. Now, this was my own personal purse, and it was brand new when I started carrying it. I carried this purse a lot. The inside has lots of pin marks and wear to it, but it's not smoky because I don't smoke. So there's at least that, but it does have all of the Coach toggles and everything. It's in great shape. Just the inside has some issues. You know, I was thinking one thing too. I don't know if ThreadUp is still taking purses or not, because I kind of thought that I could send some of these into ThreadUp and see what happens. So it's something I'm kind of tossing around too. Okay. This next purse is also a silvery metallic. This one is a Michael Kors. This was also my personal purse that I just didn't carry it very often, but there's the interior. This one, I think I only carried it maybe once or twice. But it doesn't have the little tag on it anymore. But it is Michael Kors. Yes, Reclaimed Mercantile has amazing candles. In fact, I have one sitting right here. She makes these, her husband hand pours these candles. And I think she'll have to say in the comments, the smell of this one was, it's like cronut, sugared cronut, I think. But this is a candle. This is a little teacup, and they have hand poured these soy candles. And I set it right here next to my desk, and I burn it, and it smells so good. That sugared cronut is amazing. So check out Reclaimed Mercantile on Etsy. Yes, it is so good, and it burns so nice. It's so cute. I love that they've repurposed something, because these are, these teacups they're not good for resale. People don't readily buy them, but she's buying them and she's repurposing them and turning them into these beautiful candles. So check out their Etsy. It's amazing. Okay. This next purse is a Coach purse that was also my own personal purse. It's just the classic Coach monogram. It's got the fob here. It's got bright orange on the inside, and I also have the matching wallet. So this one is available as well. Orange is my favorite color, but I really wanted an orange bag, and I think my mom bought me that one too. I just need to make space. Okay, this next bag is a really cute, this was in a haul video I did once before too. It's a really cute JanSport backpack, but look at the cats, and it's got rainbows and cassette tapes. This is a really cute purse or backpack. I loved it. All right, and then this is, I've never heard of this brand before. I think I did a little bit of a search when I was going through the bag section. Do you guys ever really dig through? They've got the purses, and then they have that whole creepy section with luggage, and it's a lot of like Ipsy bags, and it's always a wreck. It always looks like a tornado has gone through those shelves. But dig through those, because I find cool things in there all the time. I have found I found that cute little, what's over there? No, it's right here. Let's go ahead and show it again. I found this in that creepy area. And I know Reclaimed Mercantile, she loves this little purse too. Or this wasn't a suitcase. I thought it was a carry-on. It's not. One of my subscribers had mentioned that this was actually an Avon lady's case. Damn it. Sorry, I'm horrible at names. I will probably forever call you Reclaimed Mercantile. If you came to my door, I'd be like, hey, Reclaimed Mercantile. So Tammy's a good friend. So this is a Avon case. Yeah, I thought it was a suitcase too. And one of my subscribers was quick to tell me that it was not a suitcase, that it is an Avon lady's carrying case from the 70s. And then I just did an eBay search, and it is. I paid $3.99 for that, and they're selling for over $30. And there's only, I think, 2 or 3 active listed. Because when you search up comps, you need to look at the sold and the sold and the active. So you can kind of see if the market's flooded. You kind of want to stay away from it. There were only a couple of listings for this. And anyway, I knew I wanted it if it wasn't worth anything, because it's so cute and it's so clean. Open it up. Now that I know that it is an Avon thing, let me open it up and look at it with different eyes. I mean, there's no mirror or anything. It is just a little seems like a little suitcase. Apparently, when the Avon lady would come to your house, she would carry this trendy little bag. That is so cool. I still remember the Avon lady coming to my mom's and delivering, showing her all the stuff that she was selling. Okay, so in that creepy area of Goodwill was this duffel bag, I guess is what this is, but it is Decine. Let me see if I can get a good shot of the label. Decine. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's just this nice big gym bag duffel. I'm not getting a very good shot of it. Somewhere, yeah, here is the logo on the side of the bag. These were selling for about $25, so I paid $3.99 for it, so it was worth it. Yours was what was $1 for holding inventory? Looking for a croach. She's looking for a croach crossbody. Tammy is looking for a black coach crossbody Avon bag. Oh, really? You had one? You had one just like this that you got for $1? That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. Maybe it's an Indiana thing. Indiana's pretty cool. Okay. This next bag, I don't know. And you're not going to be able to tell because the audio it's so bad quality, this picture is. But I got this at Goodwill on the cart. I don't know that it's authentic. I don't know. I have my doubts, but it is supposedly a Kate Spade. And it's like a shiny patent feel to it. I don't know. I just don't know Kate Spade well enough. And it does have on the inside, it does say Kate Spade there. I know I love the Avon case too, but I honestly thought it was a suitcase. I just don't know. It's very clean. It does have the bottom, does have these little feet on it. I just don't know. The zipper does seem like a quality zipper. I need someone that knows Kate Spade, I need to show this to. I just don't know. And I'm not going to list this until I know for sure. And if it isn't real, I'm not going to relist it. I'll just see. I don't think that it's real. I think it's fake. Because this little thing here, no, I think it's fake. I'm going to say that it's fake. Okay. I just don't feel comfortable selling it. I mean, I'm not going to sell it. I'll probably just give it to somebody. Next thing is this little Everest fanny pack. It's just this little teal. I know. Nicole loves these colors. And so does Melissa, Fresh Blooming Clothing. Every time I see these colors, I think of them. This is also one of their colors here. This is a teal Everest fanny pack. And again, if you go to the outlets or yard selling a lot, I highly suggest you wear a fanny pack. I love them. They work great when you don't want to carry a bag. And I don't like anything in my hands. I don't want to mess with anything in my hands. I want my hands free. Okay. Now, Dizzy Angie, I don't think she's watching because she's busy being an accountant or working as an accountant on an accountant firm. But she'll like this. This is a Tommy Hilfiger crossbody. And it has, this is not vintage, but it's vintage-esque. But you can zip that up where you can hide the spell out and maybe put some quarters in there. This would be a good holding. No, it's not a holding place. I thought this would be a good holding spot for your Aldi's quarter. But it won't hold anything. I don't know why it's even there. It doesn't make any sense to me. But it is just a Tommy Hilfiger crossbody bag. And the zipper goes, Let me see. Why does this zip? What is the purpose of that? So you can make it, you can change the shape of it a little bit. So you can unzip it and it be like that. I don't know. But there's that one. It's pretty neat. I don't know why that zipper is there. That makes no sense to me. Oh boy. We're getting into some bags that I haven't seen in a long time. Is there an inside? If there is an inside tag, Tommy usually has the date. I don't know, Nicole, if there, there's an inside label. There's a little cosmetic bag. Well, that's a surprise. There's a little, I didn't know that was in there. Okay. It's 100% nylon. It's made in China. Does that mean if it doesn't have that on it, surely it's not a bootleg thing, do you think? There's no date. That's kind of cool. Then it matches the thing. Yeah, there's no date on it at all. It's made in China. Is Tommy made in China? The new stuff? Probably. This I actually bought for myself at Goodwill and then decided I didn't want it anymore. But it's a bag Alini. It's just like a canvas black bag Alini bag. It's got these nice pockets on the outside. It's like a crossbody, but it's in great condition. It doesn't even seem like it's ever been used really. So yeah, everything probably is made in China now. So there's that. I got this at the bins. I wouldn't have picked it up normally. I've never had a bag only clothes. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't think that it's a bootleg thing, but it very well could be. This is just an American Eagle denim tote bag. If you go to the bins a lot, do you ever use that excuse? I got it at the bins. I didn't pay hardly anything for it. I got it at the bins. I say that all the time. This purse I got at Goodwill paid $4.49 for it. I paid no more than $4.49 on it because I don't know if things were on sale on half price day when I bought this. This is how long this stuff has been in here. This is just a square leather, black leather purse. Huh. Did you guys ever used to do this? Do you remember this? Bag line is so light and lasts forever. A Bagalini is so light. I know, and you can throw that in the washing machine. That's why I love Vera Bradley bags so much. That's why I carry Vera Bradley. I can get this knot out. I carry Vera Bradley bags because when they get dirty, you can just throw them in the washing machine, and I love that. But this is Wilson's leather. Which at one time, Wilson's leather was very expensive. So just a square little Wilson's leather black. I think that's black. Is it black? That's black. Leather purse. Okay. What is this? Okay. What is this? This is, it's London Fog. Why did I buy this? I don't know. This is a London Fog purse. I may have got it at the bins. I don't see a price tag on it anywhere, but it is nice. It has this. I used to always tie. I know back in the 80s, and then you tie. You didn't want your bag to hang low. Now wearing a crossbody is Wilson's leather was very expensive, and I think that it still is. But I see a lot of Wilson's leather at Goodwill. But London Fog, it's got the little toggle here. This is also a very clean purse. Yep, London Fog. I don't know. I don't know what the value is on this, but it has this little shoulder or like handbag here and then a shoulder strap that's adjustable. It's a tan leather. It's pretty cute, really. Okay. Another Vera Bradley. This one, it looks just like the other one, only it's just different colors. It's got the daisies on it. That's pretty. And the little toggle here. Very, very clean on the inside. I love, these are the purses that I carry. In fact, the one that I'm carrying right now, I got at the bins. And the nice thing about these is that they have on the inside of these totes, they have a little pocket sleeve right here. And there's a cardboard board in there that you just pull it out and throw it in the washing machine. I love my Vera Bradley. I have a Louis Vuitton bag, a tote bag. It's about this size that I need to sell because I never carry. I carry a Vera Bradley that I got from the Goodwill outlet. That's my style. Okay, Fossil, a little Fossil. It's one of those kind of waxy canvas purses. Little flowers on it. It's a crossbody. This was one, yeah, it's that Keeper. I've sold these before. Keeper. There's that. Yeah, I love selling Fossil bags. This one I need to clean up a little bit. It is a little sticky. What? And in this bin, I have a pair of Victoria's Secret pantyhose because they go with purses. I must have got this at the bins because there's no tag on it. It's a Body by Victoria high leg control top pantyhose. I won't put that back in the purse bag. Who knows what else is in here? Oh, there's a router in here too. There's a router in here too. That goes in the purse bin. What on earth? I have no clue. Okay. This one is a Steve Madden. It's just like a cream color Steve Madden purse. Adjustable strap. Okay. Now we're getting into Lucky Brand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love Lucky Brand clothing does well for me. Oh my God, who wants to wear pantyhose anymore? Not me. But I know that a lot of, like Melissa will sell used pantyhose. She does very well with selling you, not her used pantyhose. She gets them from places and she does pretty well with it. I know that sounds gross but hey, I'll sell these pair of scissors if I can make money off of them. I don't care. I will sell. I will sell things to make money. Who wants to? Yeah, I'm just reading your comment again. I'm searching for a Lucky Brand purse forever. They sell awesome on eBay. Yeah, Fossil sells well on Poshmark. I know. I have not found a Lucky Brand purse either. I do most of the clothes and whatever strikes my fancy. Well, that's the great thing about reselling. That's the great thing about thrifting in general. You can just go in there and see whatever you feel drawn to. You know, people will send me messages. Oh, I bought this. Is this worth anything? Or I belong to several like eBay and Thrifter and reseller groups on Facebook. And people are always posting pictures. Is this worth anything? Is this worth anything? You know what it's worth? It is worth what one person will pay for it. I mean, it isn't. Everything has worth. It's just, you got to watch what you're paying for things. So some things aren't worth as much as others. So everything has worth to it. I mean, you can sell it. I could list these pair of scissors and sell them for something, probably. But I'm not going to sell them for, more than $1. Okay, so let me put this back. So this purse here, yep, what something is worth depends on that one special buyer. That's just the way it is. And with eBay, it's all about kind of marketing and using those keywords and where you're at in the search. And same thing with Etsy. With Etsy, you have to, on Etsy, on your phone, there's a little app that says social media, and you need to, let me see if I can pull it up here. You need to, I have found that my sales have increased when I use this on the little, you're not going to be able to see that. There's going to be a glare. If you go to your Etsy app on your phone, it'll say in this little, and you hit the little more button, it'll say social media, and then you can share things on social media. And so I don't get on Twitter. I don't get on, what's the other one? There's a couple different ones that you can share them to. The only social media platforms that I really pay any attention to is Instagram and barely Facebook, but sometimes. And I don't know if Facebook is a option to share or not, but you can copy and paste different tags. So like if I wanted to share this dog, you're not going to be able to see. Maybe if I back up. I can hit that and I can add these tags and then copy and paste it and then put it on my social media platforms that I have it linked to. And I think that really helps with sales. You have to constantly be marketing for those things. Thanks, Nicole. I liked my long hair. I kind of was feeling like I was looking a little witchy. I felt like I had witch hair. So I do like it a lot better short. Okay. Yeah, Goodwill. Goodwill's prices are ridiculous. So my favorite kind of purse are these old school Dooney Burke purses. I have a couple of these. I do like to buy different straps for them. I do replace the straps and put on, like, the one I have now is from it's like Reclaimed Vintage or something, but they're old guitar straps, and so they're like embroidered and kind of funky to wear on these, or to replace the straps on these. But this one I am getting rid of this one. I just don't like this color. Oh, there's some of my lipstick in there. And this lipstick, Anastasia Beverly Hills, is the best lipstick. I do have to say. Oh, what else is in here? There's a nickel in here. Oh, I need to clean out. I need to look through all these purses to see. This was my own personal purse. I got all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, thanks for coming, Thrifty Nicole. Okay, watch the rest later. I'm getting close to the end. Okay, making money already out. Actually, this was my personal purse. This was actually money that I already had, but I'll claim that as being money that I'm making. But so Dooney Burke, this is just the classic 90s. And again, when you find these, make sure that the little toggle here has weight to it. And it's not just like a flimsy plastic. This one was missing the zipper pull. So I, ever so classy, just added a keychain ring because that works. So this one I won't sell for a real big price because it's missing that. But I might be able to find one from a different purse and stick it on there too. So there's that one. This one is just a Steve Madden wristlet, but it's new. This still has the plastic coating on it. And I did get this at Goodwill for $3.99, but it's just this nice little wallet. And again, these are easy to photograph. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of things that I have. I need to figure this out. But yesterday I took a bunch of pictures of graphic t-shirts. So I have all the pictures and measurements done. I just need to sit down and get them listed. So then there's that. It's just like a tan brown color. This, I got it. I don't even remember where I got this, but this is super cute. I need to get this listed fast because it is this really cute straw tote. And it's got these little shell details on it and the braided strap. This is a perfect beach bag. Oh, it's so cute. It's very like bohemian. So that is super, super cute. This is the first lot. Yay! I'm glad this is fun. I kind of like these lives, and I am going to do them once a week. It's just kind of fun to talk to everybody. And I'm going to, hi, Lena. Oh, well, I still have a ways to go. Lena and I went to, Lena, did you go to Pendleton or Madison Heights? I get my Pendleton and my Madison Heights people confused a lot. So Lena and I went to high school together, but I don't know if it was Pendleton Heights or if it was Madison Heights. Okay. Oh, there's a hat in here. get that listed. I know that one is really, really cute. Madison Heights, same class. See, I went to Pendleton up until my junior year, and then I transferred to Madison Heights high school, which is no longer, because now it's Anderson High School, which that's a whole other sore subject that we won't discuss. But so I get my people confused sometimes. So this is a little tartan plaid golf hat from the old course at St. Andrews Links. I don't know. It's a tartan collection. It's in my purse bag, or my purse box. So I went ahead and showed it. Okay. Here is another one of my, see, this one is one of my favorites, but I'm selling it because I don't need it. But it's also just a classic Dooney. It's black. It has the adjustable strap, and it has these comfort straps, which are nice. Has the toggle, and open it up on the inside. Oh, I know why I don't like this purse. I don't like this purse because of this strap. It's a buckle. You can't see it. What am I doing? It's a buckle. So every time you close this bag, you have to buckle it. And I don't like that because I have no patience. And I want to get in my purse. And when I get in my purse, and I don't want to unbuckle it. But it's in great condition. I just don't like the buckle. So if you, I mean, you can just flop it down and not buckle it. But that just, I'm selling it because it drove me crazy. So there's that one. But that's the classic Dooney Burke style that I like. Hi, Terry's Angels. Okay. Here's a Louis Vuitton. But wait. I don't know if it's legit. This I bought. What do I have? I still have stuff in. Oh, that's a good thing to have in the pocket. This I bought. I don't even remember where I bought it. But I thought, I kind of think that it's real, but I don't know. It looks very good. Let me show you. Here's the purse. So this is, I think, the Speedy design. It has the toggle here. It has all of the telltale signs. It's got, you can see here on the leather, it is tooled Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in France. This says Louis Vuitton up there. It has all of the hardware is all marked. The stitching looks straight and even. The inside, I don't know if it's suede. I'm just trying to see if the inside has a tag. The only tag, well, it does have a number here. You guys see that? And it says SP0076. And then on the interior, it is not stitched, but it's like embossed. Louis Vuitton, Paris. So if you are a Louis Vuitton person, and like this has weight to it, this buckle clasp, because what it does is this zips over and then it buckles here on the side. Well, it's supposed to. Yeah. It buckles there on the side. I don't know. It feels good, it feels right, and then it has this on the inside, which is a little envelope. It says Louis Vuitton, and it says that it's cowhide leather. It says it's the monogram cherry blossom. So it has all this paperwork with it. It has this card. It's like plastic and not paper. And then it has this card. So is it real? It might be the real thing. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember where I even got this from. But it feels real to me. I guess I need to I've never issued anything through the Real to see. I need to just like maybe do some searches, but it feels real. I mean, and this could be a huge profit. I mean, this could be a huge sale for me. Huge sale. Because I know that and I would rather have the money than have this Louis Vuitton bag. So it is very, I'm going to do some research on it, because if it's the real thing, then I mean that's going to be an amazing sale for me. And it's just been sitting in a tote for about a year, which is sad. Okay. Oh, and there's a Christmas bulb in here. Okay. All right, the next purse, we're getting down to the end. I can see the bottom. This is a Coach tote. There's the tag on the inside. I don't know what the style is, but it's in great condition here. It's got these little detail strappy things on the side. It's black with silver on it. What does this say on here? It says each poppy. No, it doesn't say each poppy. It says Coach Poppy. There's that. Okay, what is this one? This is also a Coach purse that somewhere, I'm not sure where, but somewhere I do have the strap that goes with this. But that's just a little black leather Coach purse. It's not in this bin, but I do have the strap for this. I think I used it on another purse. Very, very soft leather. I bought this for myself too, but it's just too small. It's just too small. Okay, and this next one is this an Onward, I think. Yeah. Which Onward purses back in the day were very, very expensive. Oh, that's the one that you want? I thought you wanted like a different style. Okay. Well, I will be sending it to you. I will look for the strap. But yeah, oh, absolutely. This one will be held back for you. We can talk about details later, but I won't do anything until I find the strap, and then and it's in excellent condition. Excellent condition. Like I said, I bought it for myself, but then I decided it's too small. I'm a little extra, if you haven't figured that out, and I need a little extra space in my purse. But Tammy, yes, I definitely will be finding the strap and getting a hold of you. And honestly, I will let you in on the site where I buy replaceable straps, because they're so cute, and that would look really cute on that black tote bag. They're black Coach bag. They are yay, purse has found a new home. It's like an angel gets its wings when a purse finds its new home. But they're very, very cute. And I'll send you all the information. I can't remember the name of the purse straps are a little pricey. I want to say they're like $50, but they're really cute, and they add a lot of character to just a plain black bag. So this is just an Onward, which I don't buy anymore. Like, this has been in this bin forever. It's an Onward purse. It's brown. It's basket weave. Here's another Onward. Speaking of Onward, I'm your hero today. Oh, Tammy, that makes my day. Here's another Onward basket weave handbag. You can see there's the Onward label. I think I got these on half price day a long time ago, like a year ago. And this one, poor thing, has been smushed. I need to put some paper in there to get it back into shape. But it's a cute little bucket or handbag. It's got the little feet on it. Okay, and the last purse in my tote is, I don't know, something that I don't even know why I bought. I mean, I'll try selling it, but I wouldn't buy it again. Is this Tyler Rodan or Rodin? I mean, okay, here's the thing with this brand. I have had this brand before, and it was a tote bag, and I liked the style, so I bought it for myself, and it tore up fast. And I'm seeing that in this too. This is not real leather. I don't know if you can tell. See how chewed up that strap looks? This is going in the trash. Or I'll put it in my redonate pile. It is not, I am not selling this. All of this is fake leather, and it just gets trashed. Can you see that? How torn up that is? Cute style of purse, but I'm not going to resell that. Okay, that is the end of my bucket. I have the router in here, which nobody cares about. I don't even know why that router is in there. Oh, I do have this. This is not real. This is not a real Louis Vuitton, so I'm not going to sell this, but it is a, and I did. I found the purse that you've been searching for. I just got confused. I was thinking more of just like a flat crossbody. And honestly, I didn't even remember what I had in this bucket. So I'm glad I put that one aside. I will hunt for the strap, and we'll get that sent out. But this is a fake Louis Vuitton wallet. It is very fake. It is not quality at all. So that's going to get redonated with the Tyler Rodan. Okay, guys, so that is my huge purse bin that I need to work on. Honestly, it won't take me very long to get these listed if I just get them photographed. And the thing that I don't like about listing handbags and purses are all the measurements, the strap drop, and the depth, and I think it's just because I don't have the patience. I want to quickly get things done. And I get like all been out of shape if I'm fighting with putting measuring tape in a purse and it's not sitting the way I want it to, and that kind of thing. So I just get a little cranky and a little irritated with these handbags. But and you want them to look a certain way in your pictures, and you can't always get them to look the way that you want them to, the way that you're seeing them in your head. But if now the Black Coach purse is spoken for, but if there's anything else that you guys had seen, send me a message. I did leave my email in the comments and in the description, so you can send me a message. Yeah, this was fun. I'm going to do one next every Thursday at 9 is when I'm going to hop on here. And I think next week I have those 2 big space bags full of clothing that I have had in there for a year. I have no idea what's in there. So a lot of the things, hi, Jewel Butterfly. She just met her 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So put your YouTube channel link in the description so everyone can go and subscribe to your channel so you can have tons more. That's so exciting. I need to get that purse rack Gemini thrift school. I know I need to ask her. I just sent her a message, I think this morning, not about that. We've been talking about our dogs. But I need to see how that's working out for her. And because, I mean, honestly, I know it's so exciting getting 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited for her, and she's beautiful. You can just look at her Instagram feed and her YouTube videos. She's gorgeous, and she's always so happy. So make sure that you watch Jewel Butterfly. There she and Thrifty as me. Everyone put your YouTube channels or your Etsy shops or whatever in the description or in the chat, so everybody can go and follow you and find you, and maybe buy your things, or just support you, or just have a venting point if someone makes you upset. If a customer does something and you're irritated and upset and you want to vent, you can send me a message and vent to me. I'm almost there. I know I'm almost there, but patient. I'm not a very patient person, but it's patience. And I know that with having lots of subscribers, and I know that Nicole can attest to this. I'm going to show that. Yeah. that you can get some not very nice comments, which is so stupid. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I mean, why would you just go and be nasty on somebody's YouTube channel? Take that energy and be a little bit more productive. And why do you want to be nasty? Why do you want to be mean? I don't like mean people. But I know that's going to come with the territory. I know someone's going to get on there and tell me, yeah, the trolls come out after 1,000 subscribers. I have heard that. And I know that someone's going to get on there and tell me that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or I don't like your face, or your voice is annoying, or with Nicole, they don't like the way she says certain words. Really? Come on. It's just irritating. And I so want, Nicole, I want to punch the people. I'm going to give them a pop in the nose when they say something about the way that you say a word. It's ridiculous. They're bullies. People are bullies, and they need to find something else a little bit more productive to do with their time. They cost so much here in California, you really have to pay attention. Yeah, I know. Well, and that's another thing. We were talking about this whole Goodwill and offer up deal. I think California had a couple places that were going to be in this thing, but I'm thinking like these huge cities are not. I don't know. You just see all these amazing things that people are finding at Goodwills in these larger cities, and they're gonna come to Indiana. Next thing you know, they're gonna do like Kentucky. Sorry, we're taking all of your Maurices and Chaps and your Eddie Bauer, and we're gonna put them on offer up. We don't have those high-end things for them to be taken from us. I don't get it. I think it's going to be a hot mess. That's my prediction. I don't understand how the whole concept is going to work. But I get all hyped up on something and I won't stop talking about it. So prices are high in Oregon. Yeah, I know. Someone got salty because I say spied something on the shelf. Apparently no one on the planet says I spied according to them. It's just ridiculous. And I know that a lot of you probably watch the Crazy Lamp Lady channel. And I'm feeling, my heart just breaks for her because she is honestly, you can watch her channel and she's so happy and upbeat. And she really kind of brings a lot of joy, to your day because of her happy and upbeatness. And people are being mean to her. And it's, I never will understand it. I just never will.